But first, as the summer holidays get into full swing, one person most definitely making the most of his break is Vladimir Putin. Photographs have been published of the Russian Prime Minister stripped to the waist, riding a horse through the rugged terrain of the Siberian region of Tuba. But is this a good look? Do you like a man in touch with his inner hunter, fisher, gatherer?
Well, I suppose if you like that type of thing, it's you know, but for me, it's not doing it for me. I mean, love him, God love him, you know. But I can't see Gordon Brown doing that, really, can you? I can't see him doing the butterfly down the Thames. No.
I think it's a nice look.
Do you? I'd rather have a man who brings me a cup of tea, Zoe. I can't be bothered with all that macho rubbish.
Oh, well, I like a bit of macho. Well, actually, any man with no clothes on's good for me.
You say get you a cup of tea with him, he'd be out in the wilds picking the leaves, burning them and doing whatever you do to make tea, fermenting them.
He's posing.
Yes.
He is a right old poser, that bloke, I'll tell you. I'm serious. Wherever he goes, wherever he's got no shirt on, he's always got a camera following him around. He's showing off. That's all he's doing. He's like, you know, the camera's gone. It's like, oh, get me jumper. And he's back in, he's back in the car.
He's breathing in on everyone as well. He's got that.
Of course he is. Do you remember a while ago he was on this, I don't know, he was on some mission or something, like a survival mission, and there was a dangerous animal, and he just happened to be there with a shotgun. Ooh, and so did the camera.
It was a tranquilizer dart for a tiger.
That's it,
Tiger.
That's it.
Was he naked then as well?
I can't say I noticed actually. No.
I agree, he should actually keep his top on. I mean, I'm all for rugged men and all that sort of thing, but I like them to be actually doing something useful, like building a house, putting up a shelf. How are you, Steve? You all right?
Oh,
he's still
not well.
I know, he put his back out earlier on this week, and he's. I just spoke to him on the phone before we came on air, and he's all strapped up to kind of make him vaguely upright.
He's all manual, Steve, isn't he?
He is. Well, actually,
not now.
Not now.
Well, let's hope he's upright for your honeymoon.
Anyway. Speaking of pictures, those are some that you won't see, Jane McDonald, pictures of my honeymoon. No, we're talking about, you know, holiday pictures and all this sort of stuff. The slideshow is making a comeback. Do you remember in the 70s when people used to come back on holiday and give a big slideshow of this is me and my caravan? There's a new digital camera's been developed, and it's got a built-in projector. Oh, yes. So you can all be subjected to other people's pictures. You don't need any other equipment. Apparently it'll blow up on a wall about 40 centimetres or something, so it's, you know, fairly good size. What do you think? Good idea?
Well, yeah, but you know what? I really miss the old-fashioned cameras. You know, going on holiday, taking a picture, rewinding it, getting the film out, taking it to the shop, and waiting in anticipation to see what photos you've got in your little envelope. See, I miss that.
You can do that.
Well, I know, but it's not the same as looking on a computer. Now, the other day, I was unfortunate enough to go out with some friends of mine in Liverpool, and you know me, I don't drink, I don't go out much, I'm a good girl, boring is the other word, and my friend decided to bring her little camera. Now she's like me, the next day, unfortunately, she ran around to the shops and got them developed. I'm wishing she hadn't, because she brought them into work and showed everybody of me doing things I can't even remember doing.
Oh.
You see, took that. She said to me that when we got there, we had this cocktail around the world, every spirit from around the world. I had 3 sips, and then she said I was doing that.
Wow. Now, you see, normally I would say looking at other people's pictures is quite boring, but Zoe, do you like looking at other people's pictures?
It's good.
No. I think it's really boring. Please tell me you pulled that night, because that is a shot and a half, that, isn't it?
Funnily enough, I couldn't even see straight, let alone talk, so no.
So, yes.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't, but looking at photos, I mean, I'm obsessed with looking at photos. I used to bore everybody with my old, you know, Corfu days. But, yeah, no, I would be really interested if you came to work, not, you know, and said, oh, look at these photographs.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. If I came in, right, on my computer, I've got about 18,000 photos. If I said, like, for each holiday, there's about 1,000 pictures. If I said, oh, come and have a look, you'd lose the will to live, because you would be so bored, because A, you wouldn't know anybody in the pictures. But I agree, some pictures, like, you pick out the funny ones and you show them to everybody, and that's what I tend to do. But I do still have one of those cameras that has film in it that you take into the shop and they develop them, and it is so exciting. And then you put them in a book, and when you look at them, you have to look through a book.
Wow.
And I love that.
Those old days.
Do you know what the best thing is? Do you remember I used to tell you about when I used to go on holiday on my own a lot because I was single for a long time.
Were you?
Yeah. 7 years.
Yeah.
And I used to have to take my little tripod with me so that I could have pictures of myself. So I used to sit in a restaurant, I'd sit down and then go and put it out, and then go. Wait for the picture. Yes, I don't have to do that anymore.
No, because you've got your own personal tripod now, haven't you?
Yes, Jane, I have.
Yes, and believe me, Lee,
You've seen the evidence.
I've seen the photos to prove what I'm talking about.
Those were pictures we didn't mind.
I know, jealous. Yes, I am. Yes. But no, I think it's the most boring thing. In fact, if you're ever at a party, and you want people to go home and they're not, just get your photographs out.
You know, get the slideshow out.
Exactly.
Get one of them cameras. Sort it.
Marvellous.
Absolutely.
Now, talking of snapping away, for the past few weeks we've been asking you to send in your snap. We are interested, by the way, for you on your holiday along with us, or rather you on your holes wearing masks of our faces. Now, for weeks now, you've been sticking us in your suitcase and snapping away at far-flung destinations around the globe and also in Great Britain. And now the entries have provided lots of laughs, but the time has come to reveal our favourite and, more importantly, the winner of our Get Your Holiday Head On competition. Now, before we reveal the winner, we've had a late entry, and I have to say this is a personal one. This was sent in by my dad. That's my dad. He's even added his moustache. He sent it to me in an email because they live abroad, and it said, just like her father. And he's even put the moustache on.
That is absolutely brilliant.
It's just wrong. That just looks wrong, that.
So, Dad, because of the added facial hair, you've been disqualified. Okay, so without further ado, here are our top 3 in reverse order. Now, in 3rd place, this is number 3. We've actually seen this one before, and it's Jane down the mine on the Isle of Man, and it's from Rachel Farley.
And at number 2, in 2nd place, sent in by Jane Russell, it is Jane. It's also clinched the 2nd spot, this time altogether in a more exotic location. Let's have a look. Jane, that is you.
That is frightening, like me.
That was you.
It is me. But in 1st place, ladies and gentlemen, you've all been waiting for this. It is Carol, the overall winner of our favourite, which gets to the bottom of where and how Carol really spends all those luxurious holidays, comes from Ruth Archer. And Ruth was so overjoyed that she'd won that she's offered Carol a free weekend whenever she fancies it at the
Brilliant.
It's so real, that.
And